Hi guys, it's me Andrea, and I'm here with a November Daily Art Journal number 17. Yay! And I'm drawing again. Today the theme is stars and moon, and yeah, I used the first idea what came to my mind again. You can see I draw down the cats and I do this moon. First I started with a full moon, but then I wanted to give this full moon a bit of a face, but then I had a different idea and do this partially moon there, and I hang fish bones in there. And I thought that's quite funny. I'm trying here to draw some stars, but I'm so rubbish with stars. I will do that later with a stencil. This page, I think, is about, this habit cats have sometimes sitting there and staring at the moon. And now you know why. Look, that's my explanation. That's why cats stare into the moon. No. Yeah. Okay. So I go over with my Posca here after I put some gesso on the page. I gessoed the page completely and use Posca here to that I'm not losing the lines. And I forgot again to press this bloody, sorry, I shouldn't say that, this stupid little thing down. And I'm so sorry, I used here this Prussian blue and white and grey and a bit of black. And in the middle, the lighter part, I used a baby wipe to wipe that off again. And so sorry, but it's something at the moment, it takes a toll, I think, to make a page every day. It is a bit exhausting, but yeah. Yeah, it happens. But you didn't lose. You didn't miss a very important part. I do that all the time, putting the paint down in that way. So yeah. For the cats, I use grey and white and try to to have a bit of shade in and transition in already with a bit of black here and there, because I want to keep them dark and grey. We have this saying in German: in the night, every cat is grey. Does it make sense to you? Yeah, that's it. It's a German saying, so yeah, that's why I keep them grey, because it is nights here, and yeah, I'm going on with black. So, and I will put some white on the moon because I want to use yellow on it, and the yellow will be much brighter and less translucent when you have a white layer on the bottom first. So, and I mix this bright yellow with some orange to have it a bit more lively. Only the yellow by itself would look a bit boring. So, and I will have this yellow shine around the moon, or halo, or whatever you call it, so that that's what happened when you have a bit of clouds around the moon in nature. You have a bit of a shine in there as well. So that's what I'm trying to do. Of course, it's not realistic. We all know that. It's whimsical. So, okay. And I think I will, a bit of blue here and there. Yeah. I will put, I don't know if that comes next, but I will put some stamping into the moon because it's so flat. No, I go over the lines again. I do that again and again because I lose it, because I paint over it. And over the fishbone again as well. Oh, I'm using now, or in a bit, I'm using a silver, this one, a silver Posca, and I only have this really big one, to give this, to let it, the fishbone stand out more. They were quite put into the background, so Okay, I'm going over with white a bit again, and now I will use the stem from a mixed media stem set from Tim Holtz with these dots, and I use the orange. It's not really visible here, but you will see that in the close-up and in the photos, just to give it a bit more texture. So, and I use my big brush pit pen here for shading, and a bit of the same or big brush pit pen in white for some highlights. And of course, I had to draw the tails back. Almost forgot it. I think, would you have noticed? I don't know. No, not really. Not missing them. And for shading, I put some of my big brush down here on the craft mat and take it off with my water tank brush. And I go around the tail and the cats, of course. Need more. In this dark areas, you won't be able to see that properly. I could have gone over the tails with some white highlights here and there, but I think that was absolutely enough, and I called it finished. So apart from the stars, of course, that's what I said at the beginning, I use here white acrylic paint to have a base, and I use all the different stars here. The whole stencil is full of different shapes. I really like that. And I will, after I dried it, I use this yellow, it's a gel pen, it's a glitter gel pen. It's really perfect for the stars. I think I've never used this thing. I have an awful lot of these gel pens, some gel, the metallics and glittery ones, and I was thinking about, what should I use here? And it's really nice, sparkly. As I said, you will see that in the close-up. And that's it. The next step, I think, is, I wanted to have some splatters, and I looked for a really opaque gold. And most of the acrylics, especially when you mix them with water to make them more liquidy, then it's not very opaque. So I use this Pebeo thing. And yeah, it's so old. I never used them. I have quite a lot of them. I bought them 100 years ago or so because I saw someone using it. That was when I started, and they are not my thing. They're water soluble, and they're a bit like the dilution sprays. So, but the gold is not bad, very opaque, and yeah, that's why I use it here for the splatters. And this is already my wording. I've stamped it here with this really big letters, and it will be think big. And that's it. So that's why I think cats do. They normally do. They think too big. They think they're tigers or so. Yeah, you know now why cats are sitting often there and staring at the moon because of the fishbone there. Yeah, and they think they can reach it. They can go for it. No, but you know what I mean. That's one of these funny things what comes to my mind. I told you before that I have this weird thinking. Yeah, funny fantasy. Okay, I go around the letters to frame them and etch them, and I use this alcohol ink pen and put a bit of shading on. And that's it. You will see the close-up coming, and of course some pictures. And you can see the stars, as I said before, they are really shiny. This gel pen is really nice. And that's it. So I thank you a lot for watching. I had a lot of fun again, and I hope you had fun. And I hope I will see you tomorrow with the next page. I haven't got a clue what to do. That is a weird theme. I don't even know what it means, but yeah, I will have a look. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and have a fantastic day. Bye bye.